Buying a car is a major purchase that requires careful consideration. One of the most important things to consider is the 24-10 rule. This rule involves spending no more than 20% of your income on the car purchase, taking out a loan with a term of no more than 4 years, and making a down payment of at least 10%. In this video, we'll look at what the 24-10 rule is and how it can help you make a smart decision when buying a car. According to the 24-10 rule, you should keep the total cost of the car, including taxes, fees, and other expenses, at or below 20% of your monthly take-home pay. You should also plan on making a down payment of at least 10% and financing the rest over no more than 4 years. To purchase a car using this rule, you'll want to first calculate the 20% of your take-home pay and use that as the maximum amount you can spend on the car itself. Next, look for a car that fits within your budget and has all of the features you would like. Make sure you factor in any additional fees or taxes that could increase the total cost of the car. Once you've found the perfect car, it's finally time to determine how much money you can put down and how much you plan to finance. Generally, it's best to pay as much as possible upfront, as this will reduce your overall interest payments in the long run. Following these steps will help ensure that you're buying a car that fits both your budget and needs while helping to maximize your financial security. This will help ensure that you do not become overextended with debt or take on too large of a financial commitment. Before you start shopping for a car, it's important to consider factors like how much money you can realistically afford as your down payment and what type of car fits into that range. You should also do thorough research on different types of cars to narrow down your choices and decide which is best suited for your needs. After you've done your research and found a car that fits within your budget, it's time to start thinking about financing options. You can either use a bank loan or get pre-approved through a dealership or lender. To calculate your down payment under the 24-10 rule, you need to think about two main things: your loan term and the total cost of the car. Firstly, you need to decide how many years you want to take the loan, as this will determine how much your monthly payments will be. Secondly, once you know the total cost of the car, you can use this number to work out your down payment using the 24-10 rule. This can help ensure you don't end up with a car that is too expensive and the payments are manageable. Just be sure to factor in other expenses such as insurance and maintenance costs, as these can add up throughout the loan period. It's also important to shop around for competitive rates as well as check the car's history and get a full inspection before making your purchase. Additionally, having a shorter loan term can also help you keep your monthly payments lower, as the balance of your car loan will decrease faster with fewer payments due to each month. It's important to be aware of all the components of how to buy a car. Make an informed decision and get the best deal. It can be overwhelming at times, but with some research and understanding of how car loan financing works, you'll be able to make the right decision for your finances. Consider reaching buy here, pay here auto dealers in your area to see which ones support the 24-10 rule. These types of dealerships tend to be more flexible in their loan terms, which could help you get an affordable car loan as you work on improving your credit score. This approach can help you get the car you want while avoiding excessive debt. When you go to buy here, pay here dealership, make sure to review the dealership's contract and ask any questions you have to make sure they follow the 24-10 rule. Lastly, you need to be aware of any hidden fees or extra costs when shopping around for a car loan. Make sure that any buy here, pay here dealer you visit is credible and has a good reputation locally. Check customer reviews online and talk to other customers who have purchased cars from the dealership to get a better idea of their level of service and experience. Once you found a dealership that supports the 24-10 rule, it's time to start shopping for a car that fits within your budget. Make sure you take your time looking at different models and negotiating a deal that works for both parties before signing any paperwork or making any commitment to purchase a vehicle. This way you can be sure that you have gotten the best deal possible before signing any paperwork or commitment to the purchase of a vehicle. This rule is a tried and true method for how to buy a car smartly and responsibly. A 20% down payment is important because it not only lowers the interest rate you receive on your loan, but also drastically reduces the total cost of the car. By financing for no more than 4 years, you can avoid having a higher monthly payment that could affect your credit score or strain your budget. The 10% of gross income recommendation ensures that the car loan fits into your budget without consuming too much of your income. Following this simple rule can lead to a happy car buying experience. Keep in mind that this rule is only a guide, and you should adjust it according to your financial situation and goals. Kindly like this video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.